And they're all shouting, "Stop being a pussy, you've got a tiny bit of steak and a chip left." And I just thought to myself, it was like 59 minutes and 30 seconds or something stupid. Happy New Year's Eve, folks. The last ride of 2015, for me anyway. Hope you've all had a great Christmas. I see a lot of you have been binge watching the Norwegian tour over Christmas. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Nice and chilly today. So it's New Year's Eve 2015. We've got about a steady 5 degrees. Got terrible weather all over the UK. Most places are underwater actually. And it's caused quite a lot of damage. A heartache for a lot of people. I don't actually know where I'm going, folks. I'm just riding aimlessly in the sunshine. I once did a dead end. I don't know a dead end. Those that know me know I've got a very good appetite. You remember when that show Man vs Food used to be on? There was a competition at this pub here, look, front of me, White Lion. Man vs Food competition. And it's not a dead end. I know it's not a dead end down here. Sure it is. Yeah. And I came along with a couple of mates with no intention of completing the competition. Basically a 72-ounce steak with all the trimmings. I was the only person in 3 years or 3 months, probably more like 3 months, to complete it. You had to do it in the hour to get it for free. It was £35 to enter the competition, and you got it for free if you could manage it. Yeah, I did. I was ill for about 3 weeks. I think I've been putting weight on ever since. But yeah, I did it. That was a shitload of meat. 72 ounce. It is a dead end, isn't it? Yeah, dickhead. Well, we're not going farming, are we, kids? So, we'll spin around. This is not the road I thought it was. Could have sworn you could have got through there. It was dead funny because all the pub was stood up like going, "Come on, you're going to do it!" Like a celebrity in the food world, in the man world. 72 ounce of steak, plus all the chips, mushrooms, gubbins to go with it. My two mates, I think they managed about 18 ounce. You had what you couldn't eat, weighed, and you can get to take it home as a doggy bag, whatever. The steak was absolutely gorgeous. Anyway, so I'm just sat there, turning up and thinking, because I weren't thinking for 1 second that I could do it. I was just like eating like I'd eat a normal meal. I've got a couple of pints of real ale down me already, and just sat sipping on another one and just taking strips off it. I mean, it filled up. They had one plate for the steak, about 1 inch thick, and it absolutely filled your plate. They just a massive, just covered the plate completely. You had to have all the other stuff on a different plate. But I weren't thinking, right, I'm gonna strategically do this. I'm just gonna eat away, and eating it exactly as I'd eat a normal meal. And before I knew it, I'd polished off half of it. 36 ounce gone like nothing. And the waitress kept coming over, going and looking at my plate, and then looking at the time. She's like, "You're gonna do this? You're gonna do it?" I'm like, "No chance." And this was probably took me, I don't know, 20 minutes to eat half of it. And I genuinely were not even 1 bit full at all. But then I was into the 50th minute, and the whole pub's looking over at me going, "He's going to do it, he's going to do it." And standing up, and you could see that they're all willing me on. Even the chef came out, kept popping out. But the deal was you had to eat everything. So about the 50th minute, I hit a proper, wall. Beer sweats and and I felt so bad, and all I had left was probably, I don't know, 2-3 ounce, a tiny little piece of steak, 2 chips and a mushroom. 56 minutes, 57 minutes. I'd admitted defeat, so I can't do it. Every time I put it towards my mouth, it was like, "I'm going to be sick." Going, "Come on, you can do it." I'm like, I'm sorry folks, I can't. I literally cannot put any more in my mouth. I can't do it. I just can't do it. And they're all shouting, "Stop being a pussy, you've got a tiny bit of steak and a chip left." And I just thought to myself, it was like 59 minutes and 30 seconds or something stupid. And I thought, what am I playing at? This is it. Just chuck it in your mouth. Stop being a little girl. So yeah, dropped it in. And then you have to stand and have your photo taken for the leaderboard. Can you imagine what I look like? Yeah, I felt terrible for days. Well, I hope you all have a great, safe and happy 2016. Thank you all so much for helping grow this channel. Thank you for subscribing and all your likes and comments. I really, really appreciate it. And I'll continue to make the videos as long as you continue to watch them. Again, thank you to everybody that watched the Norway tour. A lot of blood, sweat and tears went into that. I'll see you all in 2016. We've got the USA tour coming up. What else? I'm sure there'll be many more little tours this year as well. I have a baby coming in March. My first baby. So I'm crapping myself. So yeah, I wish you all the best. And again, thank you very much for helping to make this channel a success. I'll see you next year. Adios, amigos.